Sup. What's going on, guys? It's good. What's bopping? Brand new whip just hopped in. Today we just chilling. Yeah, we're just chilling. Yas. Today we are drawing literally anything and everything. Who cares? Just get my hand warmed up. Because it's been a few days since I was able to do some drawings. So we'll whip out like a few doodles. Stick people are vital. There we go. I'm being honest. Legs are so far down, it's actually unbelievable. But again, just trying shit out. We don't really care. We just, yeah. It's not like we're working on. Yeah. Yes. Bowl of moisture, I call it. And then, yeah. The eyelashes are kind of sparse down here. Yeah. We also know a huge fold underneath. Yeah. Depending on a person. Yay. like it. Random eye. You know, the obligatory random eye that we always do. Always have to do that. That random eye. Let's draw some cylinders. Yeah. Cylinder. I wouldn't say it's the greatest perspectives, but yeah. And we also have to understand the way the volume works. Let's say this is the light source. Yeah. Depending on material, but definitely here get more sparse on the edges, wouldn't it? And we know that you'd say if it's depending on but yeah, working on that. I used to hate doing shapes just because, oh, it's so boring. But then, I don't know, something hit in my head where I was like, this is necessary. This is a necessary thing. This is a necessary part of my day. Yep. 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 Just draw a random cube just to stay in a mindset of perspective. This is a kind of warped perspective kind of cube. The type you'd see like, say, you know, the corridor in fucking Inception, the whole that when they're walking and fighting on, yeah. I don't know why I did that, but I should draw a chandelier, mini chandelier. Because it's a light source. I feel like we'd see more of the floor. Maybe there's a window. But remember, the window has to be in perspective as well. Even if you're doing just stickmen, make sure that the stickmen actually look. Got, they're doing some perspective shit, so. Perhaps he's readying himself for a kick. Perhaps this person is self to jump at, loading up a punch. This has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with anything I'm doing, but might as well make it fun. Who knows? You never know when you can use the idea. Perhaps there's like a little side table like here, but you gotta make sure the side table's in perspective. So you'd have like a little chair leg come this way, and this come that way, then this would be there. You'd cast kind of a shadow here, depending on your chandelier. Now the chandelier, you wouldn't see the full circle. Perhaps it's like more yeah, and then you'd see like another little bind here. Two seconds. Let me quickly refresh. Yeah, and then another chandelier kind of going down here. So now you can see like a little chandelier, and it would be like in kind of perspective. Who knows? Yeah. I noticed it's kind of leaning, but it kind of works with the scene. I don't know. In my head, I'm seeing Inception. I'm seeing the Inception part where they're doing some kind of perspective. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. In my head, I'm seeing this boy. I don't think I work on backgrounds enough. I think it's important to work on backgrounds and work on landscape and all that and diversify what you're into. Although for my idea, I don't think I'm going to do the backgrounds somehow. It's just not something I've ever been interested in doing. I probably will have to from the beginning until I can get someone else to help me, but yeah. What I do. Oh, make sure that I follow the walls, because It's an even. This looks like absolutely nothing, but I assure you it's going somewhere. It's just teaching me the basics of make sure shit makes sense. Dummy. Dummy Barker. Ugh, that hurt to say. I just verbally and like physically cringed just then. Barker. What if there's a person here, back here in the table? How big would they be? Well, not as big as these lot. And maybe they're hunching down. Chilling. Just sitting down, minding their own motherfucking business. Yeah, that looks kind of like it's in perspective. But I think that would be 1 point. Now, time to learn 2 point. 2 point boy. Time to learn 2 point. So another little scene. But 2 points. Invariably passing. Okay. Alright, so I don't know why I always start with a table. I don't really care about the layout of the table. I don't really care about the art deco-ness of the table. I only care that I'm learning. We're learning, guys. I promise. We're learning something. I promise. Table legs tend to do that, right? Especially old school table legs. Like the dinner table I've been eating off of for the last 23 years of my life has legs like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna say person A. Still Stickman. Because why not? Yep. Yep. This is maybe it's a birthday scene. It's gonna be a cake. Just so I can do multiple circles. I don't like that. That doesn't make sense. This does though. Alright, yeah. person over here. Perhaps they're taller. Perhaps they're blowing like one of those kazoo things from the side. If we're looking from this perspective, it would actually cause us. Right? I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure something out. We're not drawing characters today. We are. We are. Because invariably I'll get bored and start drawing characters. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Feet work like this. I don't even think that's 2 points perspective, but I don't know. I don't know. I think they're meant to be even lines coming out of the point. So don't take my word for it. But, you know, perhaps there's someone in the foreground. So about. And they're just in the foreground doing their foreground stuff. I don't know what their foreground. Maybe they have a box. Maybe they have a present in their hands. This is their little present. They're gonna hold the present from underneath and from the side. Here. Here's where they're. Alright, if they had shoulders. Say they do have shoulders. Boom. Boom. This is where you'd hold it. Yep. Perhaps there's a person going to. Hold up. Okay. So, we know, we both know that that's not how leg go. Um, Hustle, hip hip hooray. I don't know why. This boy's just working on stickmen today. This boy is a little bit too big. And a little bit too... It'd be good to turn them. With perspective, it turns a little like that. And then with that thing has that kind of paper thing, right? Maybe they had poppers in there. Those little things. Maybe it still has confetti coming out. Can literally turn any scene into something using this method of just making bloody stickmen. We all like to cuss them, but like stickmen is all where we all started, really. No. Yeah. Let's try and draw a bow in perspective. Even though you wouldn't see it from behind like a normal person, you would probably... Alright, so we know that bows are like that, right? And go like that. And go like that. Sorry guys for being so like... It's a little messy, but... It's fine. It's fine. It's a chill out. We're all trying to chill today. I should have called this stream Dominic and Chill. Okay, maybe not. I don't like the connotations of that. Alright. Alright, guys. Alright, we're going to actually go in to doing like something here. Alright, alright. Should we work on hands? Let's work on hands. Handas. Alright, here I have some reference. I'll show you guys. That's the reference I'm working off of. This hand here. So we're going to try and get as close to that as possible. Not like, maybe not realistic, but we're at least gonna try and keep the hand position. Because I generally, it makes me cringe to do, yeah, it makes me cringe to do hands, or like fingernails. So we're gonna change the pencil, because I hate this pencil when it's in. Wait, what happened to this pencil? Oh. Help if I'm not in. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna try and keep that hand. Alright. Yep. 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 So kind of mark it in crudely. First finger here. First turn here. Palm out here. Hand goes down here. Soft slope. Hard palm. Almost straight down duck. But gradual go up. Thumb. First bone here. Should probably learn the names of the bones, but like, who else am I gonna explain this to? You guys. Yeah. I will be explaining this to you guys. Sorry. Alright. It's okay to mess up. Remember, guys. It's okay to mess up. I'm telling myself this. Alright. Just have to remember the rules of engagement, which is messing up is fine. We do it all the time as human beings. It's about how you work on those problems. Say some inspirational shit whilst... Alright, so here we clearly messed up. Why? Because we didn't plan out where stuff would be. So now we have to spend a longer time figuring out where stuff will be. Although it's actually not that long. It's not all that long, because you can really only see 2 fingers. Oh my god, stop bringing it up! How I get this off screen? Goodbye. Alright. Well, let's pick a pencil we can actually see. Yeah. Start again. Yep. 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 Ish. Yep. Shit. Yep. 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 Here. Ish. It's alright if you start off crude. Look. Crude amalgamation of where everything is. I know this is here and it's kind of sharp. Whereas this goes straight down. And then you see the beginnings of this finger, but it is coming out around here. And then the other finger, yeah, and the other finger is a little further forward, and the final finger is about here. How we know that? This comes here, that comes there. And this looks like nothing once again. And also, this isn't the way you should do hands. Just because you'll get confused. Don't follow me. I like to figure things out by myself. Eh? I generally just go until I think it looks aight. Like, it's my ethos. Go until you think it looks aight. Alright. So, first finger up. So, these fingers are made out of 3 different parts. Yeah. Ew. 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 Eh. Not gonna lie, I am 100% better at drawing from imagination, but Christ almighty. Ugh. Ugh. Trust the process, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. They're not even. Now that I look at it, it doesn't not look like a hand. It'd be nice if everything was like a even shape. It also would be nice if I knew where my fingers were going. Near my sex tape. Sorry, I've been watching a little Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Fingers kind of had that going for them, like that. Generally, do that whole bend it in shit. Again, I'd be a perfect physician. You can hire me as a doctor. Yeah, for my terminology. You know, that finger shit. Yeah, they do this shit. Fingers are meant to do this shit. Can you do this shit? Sorry, patient. Can you do this shit? Fingers are meant to do this shit. Can you do it? You can't do that shit? Hospital. Throw you at the hospital. Goodbye. That would be me as a GP. Alright. Palm starts a little. Yay. This is gonna be a quick stream, like quicker than normal, just because I have a actual doctor's appointment where they can come and, you know, teach me all the the anatomy shit. No, I actually do have a doctor's appointment. Sort of dreading it. Yeah. I'm not dying. Or if I do, I'll make a video about it. Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm meant to be going back to making videos. It's been a while, so bear with. Just understand that your boy is getting used to the processes again. But once he does, oh boy, I got some good shit for you. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be me. It's my little way of telling you it's gonna be me. Way too long. That's a long thingy. Don't worry. Don't get bogged down in the basics. Do not. The harder you work is pain. I promise I'm able to do this. I'm telling myself. I have to remind myself that I can draw. It's just the process that fucks me. I promise, Dominic. Promise you can draw. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Beginning to look like something. Which tells me that this thumb is wrong. Which also tells me that this B has to be more. Yeah. And that this slope is wrong. For the simple reason it's meant to be more slopey. And that this thumb is wrong. Because the thumb goes further, that goes further out. Curves in. thumb's in the wrong place. Fingers are really weird when you look at it. Like, fingers are really weird. Like, we have a bunch of tubes at the end of our arm that singularly, like, pick up shit. It's really weird. I hate doing realistic. That's because I love doing, like, just big ass circles. Big ass circles. Big gestury circles. That's what I like doing. Because I'm uncomfortable, but I have to get out of my comfort zone. Although there is a brand new Ethan Becker video called Stay in Your Comfort Zone. Always stay in your comfort zone. Why are you out in your comfort zone? You don't like people? Well, stay in your comfort zone. Don't go near people. You don't like chicken? Well, stay in your comfort zone. Only eat beef. Don't ever do nothing new. Don't ever do it. See you doing it. Don't do it. Only do something you know. Okay. Here's what I'm doing. Wrong. I assumed I knew where this finger would go. Now I'm fixing it. Moshi mosh. Oh, 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 oh. Oi, 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 oi. Gang, 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 gang. Me, I'm gonna bang, 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 bang. Hit you with the gang, 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 gang. All right. It's almost time for the important part, which is the official review. What you do is you get your work, you put it next to the thing, and then you do a little, like, Study on what you did wrong. Which is a really good process. Oh my god, stop changing to... Alright. It's time. Is it time? I believe it's time. It's time to do it. It's time. No. No! Alright. That's a little further out, isn't it? It's a little gross. Right? Fingers are just gross. Gross tubes. Gross tubes of meat. Things are. They're just gross tubes of meat. You don't know about fingers. You only know about the toes. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm having a little bit of a mental breakdown. Yeah. There. This shit is straight. Yep. 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 But no. Listen. Trust the process. Trust the process. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Yeah. Now, if I was doing it without reference, I'd probably have a little easier a time just because I have nothing to go off of. So I'm literally just going to be slamming things into place and going, yeah, that looks fine. But that's the point. You have to work with reference. You have to hold yourself to a higher standard. Because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. Alright. Time to humble myself completely by completely debunking what I've just done. Alright, time's up. Time's up. I can already see that thumb's wrong. Alright, he says time's up and then immediately goes back to drawing. Alright. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up, mother lover. It's time. And it's up. And it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's down, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's down. He's gonna make a new layer, so you throw this on here. Oh, no. Gotta copy. Copy image. Perhaps now I can paste. Yay. And then Control T. Morph this to a similar size, put it next to each other. Okay. Yes.
slightly. Yep. Control T. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's ever going to be exact. Alright, so what have we learned? What have we learned, boys? Fingers too thin. Number one. I said fin here. Let's get the blue pencil out. Or purple? Purple's a nice color. Anyway, fin here. Also, fingers have a lot more curve in it than I thought. Like, they have top curve and bottom curve. I didn't think that. Also, there's a straight line here that I didn't quite get here. I also think here, like, there's clearly a shape going on here, and there's like it's going like that. Like that. Do we have a similar shape? We do have a similar shape. I'm not going to throw myself away. I'm not going to say it's accurate, but I'm definitely not going to say that's the worst thing I've ever seen. Here, yep. That's right. That's right. Here. Also, here there's a little bit, once again, there's a little bit of a curve that I didn't expect in a finger. Like, I knew there was like miniature curves, but I didn't expect it. Also here, if you see in the palm, it's almost a line, a little line that draws the knuckles together. And it really delineates whether the hand is in the right turn or not. Like, as you can see, it kind of tells you where the hands turn to. Also, down here, this little region, it's more fatty. Into here, need to take it in a little bit more. Finger length is good, but finger width, again, skews on the what's it called side, on the thin side. And finger girth. The girth. Ugh. Oh, that's gross. Also, yeah, there's way more of a. These are really nice hands. Whoever done this picture is, and the hand model, yeah, they got really nice hands. You call them up, you go, hey, you got really nice hands, and they go, thank you for telling me I have nice hands. But yeah, here, let's see. Yeah. Alright, now for the scary part, which is the thumb. The thumb is surprisingly not a bad shape. Like, I thought it was in worse shape than it was. Once again, there's more of a kind of here, a little bump. And then there's not really a line around here. Kind of goes in and around to going down. The wrist ends a lot like more abruptly than I thought it would. Yeah, ends about there. And it actually just goes straight. Whoop. Whoop. And here, I wouldn't say it's bad, but I'd definitely say there's a little bit more thickness to it. I need that straight line. There's a more straight line here. Alright. Thumb has more of a squared off feel to it than also, yeah. Also the crease here, I don't know how to make that in like something without inner detail. Would it be like that? Yeah. Alright. Okay, then. Alright, this is it after being corrected. That is 10 times better. 10 times better. But that's good. It's always good to go back to reference and really study it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to literally directly trace with red. Yes. Yes. Alright. It's aight. It's aight. It's aight. It's looking aight. Mm-hmm. I really don't know which one's meant to be that finger. I think I'm right. All right. Now for the reveal. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it now. It don't look too different. It really don't. I made a more dainty wrist, definitely, but it don't look too different. We'll dance it. Alright, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. I think I've always been afraid to make the wrist as thick as. I think afraid's the wrong word. It makes me sound like it's a tenuous process, but yeah, I've always been like dubious to make the wrists thick, just because I thought it would look bad. But apparently, that's how wrists are. They're quite thick. Depending on the hand, some people have really dainty. The fingers. Now I'm looking at it. Do look very thin. But I really don't expect people to expect like this kind of shit from me. um, like I am not a realistic artist. I'm not one of those people that will try and make something that looks close to life. I tried it once with painting. I think I'll do it every once in a while just to keep my brain active. But I'm really not that type of person that will focus on detail like that. Like photorealistic stuff or hyper realistic stuff. It's just not my thing. And not because I guess with time I could definitely get into it and learn pores and like how to add pores to skin and those little details, but it's just not something I've ever really been too interested in. I like it. I like it. All right. draw some random shapes. Although I do need to be getting going in a bit. I'll probably come back on and stream for a bit after. Oh, but yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I'll BRB. I'll BRB. Have a good one. Peace.